Thanks for everybody coming out tonight. I know, I'm trying. The world lost someone who was better than most in my book. He was a great pro wrestler, but even a better man and father. That's what I admired the most about him. I never wanted to talk to him about wrestling and stuff. It was just about him and his kids and his family and stuff, and that was the coolest part about it, because when I was coming up in wrestling, you didn't bring your families around. My wife will tell you that. She's in the back. Tracy, just yell. Tracy? All right. She'll tell you I did not bring her around wrestling, and that's what you did, because wrestling was bad news, and it was so great to see Jay bringing his family around and being a family man and all that stuff, and that's what I looked up to the most. So, just everybody stand, and we're going to give a 10-bell salute to Jay Briscoe, Jay McHugh, real quick. Thank you. Reach for the sky. Stand up! 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 Stand up!
A very emotional way to kick off the first MFPW event of the year. You don't want it to be this way, but life certainly has other plans.
Unfortunately, it does. One of the greatest contributors to the world of professional wrestling over the past few decades. And we'll certainly miss Jay Briscoe.
It's a new year, it's a new beginning, and it is time for a reboot. Welcome into Factory Reboot here at the MFPW. Alongside Brian Murphy, I'm from Burgundy, and well, we have Classy Max Sterling, who's going to be defending the MFPW Heavyweight Championship later today, but apparently he's going to be gracing us with his presence now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, along with his assistant, Michael C., the MFPW Arena and MFPW Heavyweight Champion, Classy Max Sterling.
The same way that Max Sterling got a 2-for-1 deal, winning both the Arena and Heavyweight Championships, we get both him and Michael Z, the man that he used to feud with over the Arena Championship.
You know what I love about being a champion? Is I get this microphone anytime I want. and you all have to sit here and listen to what I have to say. So I need you to pay attention. I know all of you think that just anybody's going to come out here and beat me. You guys don't think that I'm a reputable champion because of my tactics.
Uh-oh.
I say line them up, and I will take them down one by one, and I will watch the smiles drain from your face when you finally realize that I am here for the long haul. As long as those competitors earn a title shot, unlike who I'm supposed to be wrestling tonight, Michelle. Michelle, who is getting this title shot, I guess, for being terrifying. I get it. She's fan favorite. But I want my people to earn title shots. Okay, Michelle is demented. And you say that like that's a bad thing. You say that like he doesn't mean something. Okay, Michael Z means the world to me. Best assistant ever. Michelle is a danger to herself and others, and she needs to be committed. So that's what's going to happen later tonight.
There is Classy Max Sterling's opponent for later tonight.
And hell follows with her. Michelle, former Supersonic champion, tag team champion, arena champion. And that's the pedigree that earned her an opportunity tonight.
Not to mention middleweight medallion holder as well. And Michelle with a microphone?
Max, I've come out here to ask you what all these people want you to do. You know what that is? Man, we want you to shut up. Right? Pause, bro.
Not only does she speak, I like what she's saying.
Max, you know why these people boo you? Max, when they look at you, they see a man who's going to take the easy way out. What, you want to make it difficult? Yeah, look. That's the easy way. You look right at him. It's a guarantee.
Yeah, that's right. He is a guarantee.
Guarantee to cheat for you. See, Max, I know why you don't want to go up against me. It's not because you don't think I haven't earned it. Because these people will tell you over the last 6 years, I've earned it. No, you don't want to face me because you're scared. Max, you're the biggest chicken in the locker room. How many kids have you got to do your dirty work? Let's count them. Sammy. Golden Era. Marvelous. And Mike Z.
And every single one of them are stars because I create stars.
No. You didn't create them. They're stars because they left you. They only were able to get that way because they were no longer under your thumb. They were no longer doing what you wanted them to do, and that was to keep you as a champion.
How dare you? How dare you? Don't listen to them. Don't.
Hey, you guys know he's from Dallas? Hey, what do we do around here in South Philly to Dallas fans?
Jersey. This is hardly Philly.
So, Paulsboro, I don't know about you guys. I don't want to wait all night to get my hands on this class hole. You guys want us to do this now? You know, Max, I want to do this now. They want to do this now. The real question is, you got the balls to do it now?
Michelle calling the champion out.
I'm the champion, and I'm only in the main event, buddy. You want to wait? You're all going to have to wait, okay? I only wrestle when I want to. I'm not wrestling right now. Michael Z's got a match. I'm not trying to overshadow him, okay? I think I'm a bad... Let's go.
How sweet of him to not want to overshadow Mike Z.
Classy Max not wanting to be goaded by Michelle, obviously not wanting to cluck around.
And find out.
Cluck around.
Oh, I see what you did there. I see what Michelle did there. Almost goaded him. Played on his ego. Didn't take, but she'll get her opportunity later tonight. Of course, Tag Team Championships also being defended tonight. The Kelly brothers versus the Golden Era. But next, a man that's been a gatekeeper in the middleweight medallion division, but has had a string of bad luck over 2022.
Our opening contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from the land of living light, weighing 165 pounds, the land of all that is, this is Marvelous!
Bad luck is an understatement. If 2022 went any worse for Marvelous, he'd be serenaded by Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes.
He's been haunted recently. He's been tracked by, I don't even know what to call it, like entities, spirits.
Well, this is just like them. They were out here, they had their entrance, Mike Z wanting another one. And the champ probably called for it.
His opponent, from Allentown, Pennsylvania, weighing 170 pounds, the assistant, Michael Z!
And he's got all the enthusiasm as he did the first time he was out here. What a transformation we have seen in Mike Z over 2022. Going from, again, at odds with Max Sterling, a rivalry for the ages over the Arena Championship, culminating in the 2300 Arena, only for Mike to become his assistant and fall in line.
And that was a fall deeper than any Wile E. Coyote Roadrunner chase.
You can hear the Monster Factory faithful having none of Mike Z. Rookie of the Year for 2022. Oh, the Marvelous wants to leave the bad luck behind in that year. He is not messing around. Now we heard Marvelous's name brought up earlier by Michelle. One of the former proteges, part of the Classy Collective, if I'm recalling my Monster Factory history correctly.
You certainly are. Nice arm drag there from Marvelous and another. Pair of drop kicks as well. Oh wait, sunset flip through. 1 and a 2 count.
Now, personally, are you of the persuasion that Marvelous might want to beat some sense into Mike Z here to get out from underneath Classy Max Sterling?
The way Marvelous's head has been, I don't know if I want to be under the persuasion of anything around him.
I feel like I'm certainly under the persuasion of something. Seeing a lot of his matches recently, we saw him most recently. Oh, as Mike Z pulls on the hair here. teaming with Oliver to challenge for the tag team championships.
A back suplex, turning the tide here, hooks the leg. Marvelous able to power out at 2, get that right shoulder up.
Mike Z has proven himself very effective over the past several months, ever since his debut, truly. Of course, earning that Rookie of the Year spot, but also, as it seems some believe, earning Max Sterling not only the Arena Championship, but the Heavyweight Championship.
2, 3. Get back to center.
And now Z utilizing not only the boot, but also the 5 count to try to maintain that advantage over Marvelous.
Well, this is the type of persuasion that Max Sterling will have over you into a 3 count. You know, the Mike Z we knew this time last year would have not resorted to something like that.
It's been a very unique transformation that really culminated at that loss at Step Into the Arena back at the end of June of this past year.
Oh, and Marvelous saying no more losses from him either. Man, wouldn't it be a way to set the tone for 2023 if he's able to start out with the victory? Oh!
Olympic slam with a little bit of torque on top of it. Hooks that right leg, and Marvelous again able to get out at about 2 1/4.
I was almost certain for a second that might have been it. Mike Z got all of that one, landing squarely on the shoulders was Marvelous.
I'm trying to end this misery. Mike. Let go of his hair. Off his hair.
Oh! Marvelous, of course, known for his striking game. Also known as somebody who's not easily rattled, will not let the trash talk of Michael Z seep into his brain. Now it should be noted too that in the confusion of what's been going on for Marvelous.
Well, what's going on for Marvelous now is taking a page out of Michael Z's book and utilizing a big old handful of hair.
Up he goes and oh! Landing right on the shoulders.
And that dark puller not quite enough to get the victory.
Maybe didn't get all of it. His head is somewhere else. This haunting is truly, you know, if anything were to rattle him, it would be that. Oh, Mike Z meeting Marvelous only for a moment.
Cross body block rolling through though is Michael Z powering up.
Oh, and Mike's showing some strength.
Up under the shoulders, but Marvelous able to wriggle free, but just for a moment.
Up on the shoulders. Oh!
Planted down into the neck breaker. Will this be it here? 2 3/4.
What's that, a inverted TKO? That neck breaker variation, as you mentioned, it.
It's time for the Mike Z guarantee.
Mike Z calling for the end. Looking for a mic drop, but. Oh!
Instead runs into a boot right to the face.
Oh. Marvelous is calling for the knees.
Now here are these entities out here again. Just the ever so slight distraction allowing Z to roll out of the way. And right into the mic drop.
1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, the assistant, Michael Z.
Marvelous has this albatross around his neck. It is holding him down, his head beneath the water. And it continues into 2023. And that's not to take away from Michael Z. There's a reason that he has had so much success over the past year, named Rookie of the Year. But what is left for Marvelous? He still has his adoring fans. And still to come tonight, the division imploding. The Notorious Mimi and Travis Jacobs after their battle for the Supersonic Championship at our last event. Facing against,
ladies and gentlemen, the following
Miranda
contest
Bennett.
is an over-the-top rope battle
Clutch
royal, where the winner becomes the #1 contender for the MFPW Supersonic Championship.
Speaking of the Supersonic Championship,
That was a fantastic segue.
well, thank you, I've been working on them.
Racing a Richmond on Y2 Killing, a god of death by Philip Brian Jeremy, Mark Westbrook Jr., Christian Burley, Wonderboy Larry Jackson, Miranda Bennett, the MV, Byron Malone, Leo Black, Jason McQueen, Chris Porter, and Dolby, Arch Adams. Equity, Brian Morris, Consult,
The world-renowned stepping in.
Michael B.
And look at that layout. It's a who's who of the Monster Factory.
I was going to say, now the part of, oh no, he's heading this way.
Hey, oh, hey, John, what's up? What's up?
I want in.
You want?
I want in on the fun with my favorite commentary duo.
No, wait.
I figured you wanted in on the Battle Royal.
Weston, it's good to see you.
It's Brian Murphy. It's
That's your name?
I mean, I thought so.
You should think again. All right, we got a good old-fashioned battle royale here, boys.
Well, of course you got your boys in there, world renowned.
One of them will win.
Well, remains to be seen. Chris Desmond getting a week off the middleweight medallion holder.
Yeah, well, it's good to see him back. It's good to see him from his vacation. He went to Barbados, actually.
Barbados?
Yes.
Yeah, did you fund that? Did World Renowned fund that?
Oh, yeah, of course. We have a trust fund. Oh, I heard Christian Rocco screaming in pain. Let's watch the match, okay?
Of course, him squaring up against the god of Dad Bod.
Wow.
And out he
eliminated.
goes.
Wow. Every dog has his day, I suppose.
Goldie has been eliminated.
Are you implying today's yours?
Come on, Brian. Look at Wonder Boy Brian Morris.
Hey, he's one of the most impressive talents we got here. I do got to
Why are they teaming up on him? Brian, do you need help? Do you need help, Brian? No, he doesn't need help. Just kidding.
who might need help. Oh, I was going to say it was Christian Rocco, but he was able to fend for himself.
No, Brian's
a key
right here.
asset. A key asset, Christian
Brian's right
Rocco.
here in front of me.
Oh, Brian-
Chris Desmond! Desmond!
What kind of help are you going to provide? What are you, an EMT?
I can step in there for Ron.
What are you, an EMT, emergency medical
I'm a
troublemaker?
jack of many things, and when I step into the ring, I am the king. Haven't you heard the song?
Yeah. You are a jack of many trades. Assery is
That's
certainly
not
one
the
of them.
lyric. Look at Chris Desmond. I'll say this is very much the best that the Monster Factory has to offer. Is that saying a whole lot? Who's to say?
I'd say saying a ton. You can see former MFPW heavyweight champions in there. Of course, Goldie eliminated recently. Oh, Liam Black able to send a kick to Miranda Vanette, the first girls champion here.
Look at Wonder Boy Brian Morris taking his time, getting his stamina back.
That's the smart strategy, I
That's
suppose.
what elite athletes do. That's what world-renowned athletes do.
Christian Rocco found him.
Hey, Christian, get off him. Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Mike Z.
oh my
Mike
goodness.
Z took
What a
advantage
turn
of the
of events.
distraction.
What a turn of events that would be.
Alba, you son of a gun.
You said I wouldn't be able to help Ferran. Listen to you.
The World Renown's working on their guy. Oh, Liam Black set up by Clutch, holding on for dear life.
How was that, Alba? Horrible!
And Clutch Adams, Miranda Vanette, of course,
Chris,
going
do you
on
need help?
to
I'll
face
help
their
you.
former friends in the division.
I'll help you.
Mimi and
No.
Travis Jacobs later tonight.
He's precious. He's tender.
As you can hear. Oh! Squaring off
Look at this. Two of the
Christian
hardest
Rocco.
strikers in all the MFPW.
Chris Desmond. Chris, of course, was the replacement. Oh, Brett Waters eliminated.
That's unfortunate.
Of course, your guys have had a lot of battles with the Golden
Many
Era. I'm
battles.
sure you're really broken up about
And look
it.
who won the war.
The Kellys have the tag team. Never mind.
It's a little smoky.
It's okay.
Here.
Don't let a little thing like facts get in the way of telling a story.
They're called alternative facts, okay? They're a big thing in society these days. You should check it out, Ferran. Meanwhile, look at what's happening in front of us right now. Liam Black.
Liam Black coming all the way north from Maryland. That's the type of dedication this guy's got. 18 years old. Some of the quickest moving progression in a career I've seen here.
He's no doubt talented, perhaps even one day world-renowned, but first he's going to have to try to win a battle royal like this to prove that.
Oh, God,
of course, one of world-renowned is going to win anyway, so it's going to be a hard day at the office for him.
Hey, listen, maybe that could be his induction present. Not that I recommend it. Don't get ideas.
Notice all three members of World Renowned still in this thing. Nick Petit, Brian Morris, Chris Desmond. Now working together like a well-oiled machine. Ron, you're awfully quiet.
Strength certainly in numbers here. Well, with you here, who needs a word in edgewise? Mike Z eliminated.
Oh, big elimination. Christian Rocco getting that one. Of course, World Renowned working over Christian Darling just moments ago.
Now listen, take nothing away from Christian Rocco. There was a reason he was part of World Renowned to start.
Christian Darling has been eliminated.
The talent is there. The skill set is there.
Well,
His spirit is a little questionable.
Well, the spirit, the skill set of Tyson McQuaid. Oh, and Liam Black, as we were mentioning. Listen, Tyson McQuaid, as he slams into the back of Clutch Adams there. Miranda Vanette. Look at that guy's stature. What you think of him?
He looks like somewhat of a Greek god.
Oh.
Ooh,
We might have jinxed him. We might have jinxed him. Oh, of course, your guy does it. God dang it, Alba.
It could potentially have been some strategy. Wonder Boy, no! No!
Yes!
Chris, go, Chris!
Yes!
Go, Chris!
Yes,
go, Chris!
Larry, no,
There
Larry,
you go,
no,
Chris!
Larry!
Okay, that's all right. We still got two. Still got two. Yeah, Chris? Oh, my
No!
goodness! Look at Chris Desmond! This is it! Desmond's gonna do it!
Do it to him, Christian. Do it to
No,
him, Christian.
Desmond!
Got him.
Look at those strikes from Chris Desmond. They're like bear paws.
Oh,
No!
Christian Rocco got him.
I believe in Petit!
Nick Petit here squaring up against Liam Black. Look at this Final Four.
I did shows with Arn Anderson. I know that is painful.
Double A. Switched around again. Oh, what a switch of events. And Nick Petit looking to get the
Oh, a
elimination
fake out.
over Liam Black. Oh, almost got tied up. It's saving him. It's saving
Look
him.
at this. Christian Rocco. Oh, wow. It would be nice if the referees actually did their job for once and know that's not their gimmick in the MFPW. But look at them. Look at them trying to work together here. Petit, batter him a bit.
Liam might want to stay in there.
Bannerman.
Liam.
Toss him.
He
Toss
wanted
him.
to stay
He's
in there.
injured.
He
Toss
wanted to
him.
save
There
him.
it is. He's
Oh.
gone. Wait. No.
Former tag team partners.
No.
Up on the shoulder.
No love lost
But
between
T able
these
to
two.
wriggle free.
Up and over goes Christian. You're in a bad spot there, buddy. No! Was able to eliminate him. But don't forget MV. Don't
Low
forget
bridge.
MV. The first girls champion. Oh,
Anyone but Rocco. Anyone but Rocco.
trying to eliminate her. Down to these two.
Anyone but Rocco.
One of these two are getting a Supersonic Championship opportunity. MV, Christian Rocco, duking it out here. God. Oh!
What a pump kick. And
Finally.
MV takes it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Battle Royal and #1 contender for the MFPW Supersonic Championship, Miranda Vanette, the MV!
I'll take it.
I'm sure as long as Christian's out, right?
Well, yes, and World Renowned had one hell of a showing there, and in just a little bit, gentlemen, we're going to have an even bigger showing because we got a trios match in just a little bit.
Well, let's certainly see
The
it.
pleasure will be all yours, I'm
And
sure.
the honor has been yours as well. Thank you so much.
It's been wonderful, John, and I'm sure the MV, Miranda Vanette, and Clutch Adams are going to have a wonderful night, or at least it's shaping up to be. We'll have to see how their tag team match against Travis Jacobs and the Notorious Mimi go later tonight after they attacked that couple at the end of our last show.
One last fight, absolutely.
That was a whirlwind, wasn't it? Wasn't it for me?
I still feel like I'm caught in the twister.
But we're
Definitely
still
not
here.
in Kansas anymore, that's for sure.
Miranda Vanette squaring up against Travis Jacobs in the future here. Of course, squaring up to him later tonight, but could she also be the one to alleviate him of the Supersonic Championship? That's the big question.
Following contest, scheduled for one fall, with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Woodbury Heights, New Jersey, weighing 150 pounds, Mark Westman Jr.
Well, of course, we acknowledge that Christian Darling had earned an opportunity to have a match here tonight. Mark Raspa is in that same category, one of the upstarts working really hard throughout 2022 to start off fresh here at Factory Reboot in 2023.
His opponent, from Allentown, Pennsylvania, weighing 193 pounds, Lucas Twitch DeCentro.
Now, Ferran, I know you and Twitch are very close. I know that he had his match against Mikey Webb, was set to be his last. Where is Twitch's head right now?
I've been trying to figure that out for almost a decade. I mean, I know that he's supposed to be here for the next couple of months. And he's going to, I guess, reassess things. I know that come March, he'll have a milestone birthday, and he's, I guess, just kind of reassessing his life at this point. That's as much as I was able to get out of him.
I know it's understandable. Being in your 20s, I think he's coming up on 25, same age as I. I know it's that point in life where you start to really think about your future. You try to solidify what exactly you're looking for here. Is professional wrestling in the picture for Twitch?
It's a bit surprising if it isn't, because I never thought that it wouldn't be.
Well, he's certainly one of the people here at the Monster Factory I know grew up loving this sport, idolizing the likes of CM Punk, Brian Danielson, Jay Briscoe.
Oh, nice agility there on the part of Raspa. His debut singles match here in the MFPW.
Well, it's a good person to go up against, somebody with that technical prowess like Twitch. You know, even if Raspa's not successful here tonight, at least he can get something out of it, that ring experience with somebody so knowledgeable like Lucas. And look at these arm drags.
I mean, I wonder how much of it, oh, sling blade there, nicely done from Raspa. I wonder how much of that is related to whatever is going on with Twitch's left shoulder, as it feels like in recent months we've seen more and more kinesiology tape on that shoulder. I mean, I wonder if it's something that he's been trying to fight through. I mean, he hasn't been letting anything on to me, and I'm somebody who he, you know, pretty much has been an open book with over the course of the near decade that I've known him.
Big back elbow there into Twitch. Oh! Caught him with a big clothesline. One of the images seared into my brain from 2022 was Twitch caught up, taped up in the turnbuckle. I'm sure that couldn't have been good on that shoulder.
Yeah, the less we say about that, the better. It's a kick right to the torso of Raspa.
Raspa's, again, showed a lot of his skills here at practice throughout the weeks here at the Monster Factory. Certainly one of the brightest stars behind the scenes throughout 2022. I think this could be a big year for him.
Well, lateral press, not hooking the leg, perhaps losing his focus a little bit, only able to get two, is Twitch DeSangro. Mark
Willing on the Monster Factory faithful, trying to keep in this. He's up against a tough opponent, somebody who's a former tag team champion, supersonic champion. Sent off here and oh! Answered with a huge forearm. Absolutely rocked. The 2-liter Jimmy into the cover.
And only a 2 count from that 2-liter Jimmy.
Now I gotta wonder too is, where is Twitch's head at? If he's looking at that end date of February, March being the time that he's ready to head off into the sunset. These matches, is it get in, win, get out? Is it, hey, what happens, happens?
1, 2, 2.
You keep asking this like your basement jacks. You're asking where's his head at. I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm a psychologist by nature. I gotta know. It interests me. I know.
Good to know. Freud Murphy over here. All right.
Hey, I got my book coming out soon. Don't worry about it. And Raspa had some strong right hands into the midsection there. Just took one kick from Twitch to bring him down.
Practically caved in Raspa's chest.
Raspa keeping up with Twitch here, but each of them seem to have an answer, a shot for the other. Up onto the shoulders. Not quite kept around. Oh!
Raining down with that clothesline. Here at the Monster Factory, that is one heck of a rainmaker.
And you see some of the separation that Twitch was able to get there. He's still on top of Mark here, but he needed a moment to get the onslaught from Raspa to cease. Strong uppercut. Another answer from Raspa. Oh,
Hangs onto the leg this time.
some strong shots. to the gut, and Raspa coming off strong. And for a first-time match here at the Monster Factory against a guy with the experience like Twitch, what a showing Mark Raspa has had here thus far. Up he goes. Didn't quite get all of it. Oh!
Certainly got a lot of that, the Dragon's Breath. Will that be enough here? Two, hooks the leg, no.
And the big knee halted. Raspa, he's
looking for that. I wasn't sure if he was going for the fan-spastic forearm or that mouthful of shame, but Raspa with the wherewithal to move out of the way.
That tight waist lock. Might have been looking for a deadlift German for a second, but maybe looking for Monster Rain again. Oh!
I was looking for that nervous breakdown, but instead finds a DDT.
Landed
Raspa almost shocked that he landed it.
straight on the head, up until the shoulders. Center of the ring.
GTS!
Wait, a cover. A cover. And Raspa victorious.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 7 minutes, 23 seconds. The winner of this bout, Mark Raspa Jr.
Now, with all due respect to Mark Raspa Jr., when you're stepping into the ring with a guy like Twitch in your first match, the odds are not in your favor. I expected him to get some good experience here tonight, but not only did he hang with Twitch, he beat the guy. And Twitch, reluctant for a moment, now making amends to a degree. There's a
Disheartening show of frustration on the part of Twitch.
Well, we both know how meaningful that loss to Travis Jacobs was after months of calling him out, not being answered up until the moment essentially where he had to lose the title. He had to quit, but I don't think this is the end of Twitch's story. I know the heart. I just hope the body, the mind, the soul can keep up with it.
That is easier said than done, to use an understated cliche, or maybe overstated, easy for me to say.
Of course, a stacked card still to come tonight. We got quite the array of matches, championships underway, tag team titles still to be defended, the heavyweight championship. Of course, we saw Max Sterling confronted by Michelle earlier tonight. Oh no, oh God. Our friends are back.
They're not my friends.
The following six-man tag team contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, the man accompanied by John Alba. The middleweight battalion holder Chris Desmond. Nick Petit. Wonderboy Brian Morris. World Renowned.
World-renowned Tag Team of the Year for 2022. Admittedly, very impressive despite dropping Christian Rocco, despite the nefarious means that they can sometimes get up to, the shenanigans that they got. Oh, God, he's got a mic.
Hold on. Sorry, the Hallsboro air is getting me a little verklempt. Did you bring my lip balm? It's peaches and cream. Can I get some of that? Hey, can you fetch my Fiji? It's back there. Yeah, I got you, John. Stand by. Anyway, let's welcome back Chris Desmond. He went to Barbados during his break. Welcome back. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the love. Appreciate it. So,
It's convenient that happened on a night where he had to defend the middleweight medallion.
anyway, where are you? Hi. Thank you. Want me to hold it? Yeah, please. Myers joined the ranks of world-renowned athletes like Eli Manning and Daniel Jones. And we became a world-renowned team like the Houston Astros. My personal favorites. So I got some New Year resolutions for 2023. Number one, world-renowned will continue to be dominant in the MFPW. Number two, world-renowned will once again become tag team champions. And number three, one of these men will become world champion.
Definitely delusions of grandeur on his part.
To our wannabe Rob Schneider's coming in tonight. This is the year of world renown, and all I have to warn you is that viewer discretion is advised.
Well, one championship claimed in the form of the middleweight medallion. Is more gold in the future of world renown not? If Juggalo Inc. have anything to do with it.
Samuel Torres, Loverboy Larry Jackson, Pillow Talk, Brian Jeremy, Gigolo Inc.
Gigolo Inc. now, as they've definitely got a bit more of an attitude here, aligning themselves with Xander Torres of the Rat Bastards.
Well, Xander Torres and Brian Jeremy, formerly Brian Rosario, have a bit of a side business. Pillow Talk Productions. It's well, let's just say you can find them on OnlyFans. And they wanted me to mention as well for any casting agents out there, if you follow what I mean, that they're available for bookings. But
Yeah, that just speaks for itself.
what a trifecta that we got going on here, though. Brian Jeremy, he's got the rotations going. He's got the pelvis moving. Of course, history with Larry Jackson as part of the Juggalos Pillow Talk Productions with Xander Torres. He's stuck in the middle here. Oh, and there he goes, gyrating again. Chris Desmond doesn't want any of it. Look at him. He's calling out John Alba now.
He must be popular at Halloween time with the time warp.
And there he goes, just tossing Chris Desmond around. A single boot to the face for his trouble. Look at him gyrating, Braun.
I mean, I'm calling the action in the ring, and I think it's the only reason that that should be mentioned. We'll put it that way. Torres now in here with a double team maneuver here, and now rather smart tag team action here from Gigolo Inc.
I'll tell you what, I like any team that goes up against World Renown. This might be my new fave. And look at the strategy, the quick tags in and out. The three of them, while sharing the bridge of Brian Jeremy, have come together like a well-oiled machine. Well lubricated, one might say.
And you would be that one.
Cover
Here's
here.
a cover, two, and kicking out is Desmond.
Holding on. Oh, and into enemy territory. Latched on. Nick Petit. Oh, plucking the leg. Of course, a referee on the outside, a referee on the inside. Oh!
Yeah. Ruby O'Connor has her work cut out for her, trying to keep John Alba at bay.
Well, that's the thing when you got a unit that includes John Alba, a manager of his pedigree, as much as I'm sure we both hate to admit, he knows how to manipulate situations like these, even if you have an additional official on the outside. A lot of moving parts here, but Brian Jeremy sticking with it as best he can.
Yeah, with these 6 individuals plus Alba, it certainly is a lot. As now cover here, lateral press only 2 from Wonderboy Brian Morris. 2 count from ref Ben Barnett.
Oh, a distinction made about the Brian that matters, apparently. I'd say there's certainly a Brian that I know that matters. Right? Oh, and here
I'm
they
staying
go
out
now.
of it here. And now Torres showing some, well, taking umbrage, I should say, with some of the antics of World Renowned. And that just allows more of an advantage to be taken here.
We got the front face lock.
On Pillow Talk, Brian Jeremy.
You hear the other members of Juggalo Inc. Oh! Trying to will him on. A little bit of friendly fire. I think Brian Morris blames Brian Jeremy for that happening. Oh! Served as a distraction, though. Both men down. Both Brians on the mat. The tag desperately needed by both teams. Who is going to get to their corner first? That might make all the difference here for On.
Most certainly will. Morris now over, makes the tag to Desmond, but here comes Loverboy Larry Jackson.
Larry Jackson putting in the work, the long hours. Oh, here with the need to feed. Both members are world renowned. Big clothesline bulldog combination pin here, but the third man making the difference. Here come the cavalry.
Backstabber there, nicely done from Torres. Oh, there's that step up enziguri.
The kicks are world renowned. They will send you spinning. But here comes Brian Jeremy. Crossbody from across the ring. Ready to square up, but sent down by Chris Desmond. Oh, Larry Jackson ready there. And Nick Petit coming through. Look at him go. Oh! Big stunner. And the cradle.
And there's the 3 count.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 5 minutes, 27 seconds. The winners of this bout, World Renowned.
Nick Petit making the difference in the end there, getting that stunner to sign, seal, and deliver the victory. He saw the perfect opportunity. I think he's kind of got an eye for that.
Knows how to pick his spot.
Well, Gigolo Inc. having a tough night here as a debuting faction, but I'll tell you what, just like Christian Darling, just like Tyson McQuaid, I see great things in their future. Speaking of our immediate future, how about some of the matches we got later on tonight? Xander Alexander versus Bobby Buffet, a grudge match now becoming a lumberjack match.
Certainly making things interesting, but now a battle of former division members.
One might say the division divided?
One might say that.
The following contest is a mixed tag team match scheduled for 1 fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing team number 1, Miranda Bennett, the NP, and Clutch Adams.
Clutch Adams and Miranda Bennett told me after our final match of the year at 2022 that they were the OG couple of the Monster Factory. They were the ones that set the standard. They didn't like Mimi and Travis taking their spot.
Westchester, Pennsylvania, the notorious Mimi.
Of course, the notorious Mimi and Travis Jacobs, another power couple here at the Monster Factory, battling for the Supersonic Championship just 1 month ago at One Last Fight. Oh, Travis
listen,
Jacobs
wait a minute.
from behind. They aren't waiting. That makes sense that Travis Jacobs, Mimi, they don't want to wait. They want their hands on their former stablemates.
Makes absolute sense.
Oh! I was also told a thing or two about Clutch Adams seed. It looks like, after that shot, not going to have much left. Oh! Huge crossbody.
Rather unique to say the least.
Travis Jacobs left standing tall in the ring. The notorious Mimi taking out their opponents on the outside. And she's placing the MV back into the ring. The match now just officially starting. Oh, could have just been a 3-second match there for a second had they gotten the pinfall.
That would have been a record for sure, but the action continues here as now a tag to the notorious Mimi.
Oh! Face planted right into a kick. And don't forget that Miranda Burnett, successful in the Battle Royal earlier here tonight. The next one to challenge the Supersonic champion, Travis Jacobs.
And of note, MV does have a singles victory over the notorious Mimi. Oh, wait a minute. Looking here for what she calls the Wings of Saturn.
Could be an early night once again. Could have kept it for a second just to the 1 minute, 3-second match, but not quite enough. Clutch Adams, direct in traffic. Up goes Mimi. And now the two men of this match locking eyes. As Clutch Adams has his boot across the neck of the notorious Mimi. And what would it mean for that Supersonic Championship match if Clutch and Vanette were victorious here tonight?
Oh, it would definitely be a momentum shifter for sure. Vanette getting victory earlier tonight as well as in this match. That would lead to definitely some bravado, some confidence, and anything could certainly be possible from there. But that's putting a little bit of the cart ahead of the horse here.
Of course, they got to get through these two here tonight. Mimi, formerly known as Sloan Jacobs. As Travis Jacobs steps into the ring. And with the refs distracted on the inside, it's left up to our outside referee to try to keep order here.
Yeah, 2 officials for all tag team matches as well as championship matches.
Up goes Mimi. Here comes Vanette. Big leg drop.
2-0.
And you can see the encouragement coming from Travis Jacobs in the corner there. Clutch holding his hands up as if, how could he ever do anything nefarious? Tagging in.
1, 2, 3.
Quick tags in and out. Taking advantage of the 5 count.
Well, Clutch certainly knowing a thing or two about tag team competition. Former 2-time tag team champion here in the MFPW as one half of Factory's finest.
A lot of experience. Travis Jacobs holding tag team gold as well, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, Jacobs very familiar with it as well. Former 2-time tag team champion with different partners. One half of Money is Inevitable. And then, of course, what feels like ages ago, also holding the titles with Lucas Twitch DeSangro. Oh, wait, roll through here, near side cradle, 2 and no.
Oh, a monstrous clothesline. Here goes Clutch. Trying to hold down Mimi. You can see Travis, he's ready whenever those pinfalls start. He's got himself halfway in. Words of encouragement, I'm sure. If he needs to break up a pin, he's there in a flash.
Meanwhile, MV at her corner adding insult to injury, just adding that trash talk over to Jacobs, who seems, at least for the moment, helpless on the outside. Now looking here for a double suplex. Oh, wait a minute. Roll through here.
Oh,
nice bridge, too. Almost took care of both of them single-handedly.
Could you imagine how would that impact that Supersonic Championship match to be pinned both by Mimi? Mimi is taking a lot of punishment here. She's got to get over to Jacobs, the freshman in this match. But you can see how strong of a fighter she is, not laying down and taking it.
Certainly not. Snapmare takeover here. Momentum. Clothesline. And only a 2 count.
Oh! Vicious kick to the head. Another leg drop for trouble.
Holds on to that leg and gets 2.
For the most part, it has been an uphill battle. Mimi, oh! Standing up against the duo of Clutch and, oh, MV! A hard fall for both women.
Both had the same idea.
And this is the opening that Travis and Mimi needed. Even though both went down, this is advantageous for them. Here comes Clutch. Oh, maybe still getting Jacobs.
Not even letting Jacobs in. Slides through. There's that agility from the big man.
Clubbing blows from a former MFPW heavyweight champion to another. Up and down Clutch goes. Travis Jacobs trying to decapitate Clutch Adams.
Up on the shoulders. There's that divide.
Oh! A boot across the face of MV. And a lot of knee to face coming from Travis.
And not able to put the former champ Clutch Adams away. Mimi, meanwhile, giving words of encouragement to her partner.
You think of all the titles, all the championship reigns between the 4 members in the ring here. Oh, Mimi caught by MV. Oh, Travis crumbling, and this is exactly where they don't want to be. Middle of the ring, nobody to save them.
Pair of submissions here. The clutch touch on Travis Jacobs.
That's the submission that counts. The legal men. Oh, turned it. Oh, turned into the conquer.
And now the Wings of Saturn.
They're utilizing the ropes there, going into a pinning predicament. Again, the two legal individuals. Oh, God! Kick across the head of Mimi. And now Clutch sent into the ring post.
Looked like shoulder first, but hard to tell from our vantage point. Now Mimi tagged in.
Rallying cry.
Wait, looking to take to the airs. Both of them. Runs into a pair of forearms.
MV and Clutch Adams, as they say, the OG couple of the Monster Factory.
There's the Blue Thunder Bomb. 1, 2, and Jacobs looking to provide an assist to get out of that predicament. And
oh, the Conquered sent into the top turnbuckle. Oh! Vicious super kick. Meeting against Markin. Here comes, oh, Clutch Adams planting Mimi face first.
Right, going all the way up to the top is Clutch. Elbow misses though. Mimi moves out of the way.
I saw him maybe tweak the knee on the way down, but
And
his
now-
arms.
Wings of Saturn here from the notorious Mimi at a running drop kick.
From TJ to MV, and there's the tap!
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 10 minutes, 35 seconds. The winners of this bout, the notorious Mimi and Travis Jacobs.
An impressive victory in the battle of the self-professed power couples here in the MFPW.
Clutch Adams and MV had a lot to show here tonight. But they still got a champion. Oh, God.
Wait a minute.
They still got a championship match, but they got something else to show. The victorious couple here tonight. What a pair of sore losers. God! Steel chairs across the back. There is still a Supersonic Championship match in the near future. You see Clutch setting up Travis Jacob. Oh, he's putting the chair around the neck.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, God. Oh, God. No, no, no.
No, he's all the way on it's on the second row.
We get somebody to stop this. Give, oh! The chair collapsing around the throat of Travis Jacobs. Envy she's still got that chair. Oh! Sending it right into the face of the notorious Mimi. The MV will not be forgotten. Oh, Clutch Adams, he's got bad intentions. He wants to do the same to Mimi.
No.
Can we get somebody to stop this, please? Our officials checking in. on Mimi and Travis Jacobs as Clutch Adams and the MV, Miranda Vanette. Pretty happy with their handiwork here tonight at Factory Reboot. See Travis and Mimi holding on to their throats here, and we got Tyson McQuaid, Christian Darling, Xander Torres, the entire locker room emptying out here, trying to help out as best they can. Let's be honest, in professional wrestling, we often see a lot of violent attacks, a lot of violent matches, a lot of really calculated. That is one of the more gruesome ones I've seen.
I'm just speechless at the moment. I mean, somehow we have to go from that to a lumberjack match coming up here, but my goodness.
The show, I suppose, most certainly go on. And I think we got to look at some of the lumberjacks we have coming up. Bobby Buffet and Xander Alexander, two former friends from New Jersey, just a couple towns over.
The following contest is a lumberjack match. Skilled number one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Plainfield, New Jersey, weighing 260 pounds, Xander Alexander.
Well, everything changed at Turkey Slam 2022 when Xander Alexander turned his back on Bobby Buffet, turned his back on the MFPW fans, winning the Turkey Slam Rumble for a championship opportunity. But this man knows about being a champion.
From Plainfield, New Jersey, weighing 335 pounds, the all-hungry Bobby Buffet.
Ron, you're a man of the numbers. There are some impressive figures surrounding Bobby Buffet, is there not?
Oh, most certainly. The longest reigning MFPW heavyweight champion in the history of this organization. Former Turkey Slam Rumble winner, so he's used to dealing with a lot of people around him, but this is certainly a unique situation.
And you can see that Bobby Buffet's got his guys in a sense. Xander Alexander has people of his persuasion. And these are two big dudes. See the lumberjacks, the lines drawn between them. Starting to intermingle, and here comes Xander. But
this is like a powder keg here on the outside. All hell looks like it's about to break loose here.
you can see the God of Dad Bod and Christian Rocco pushing each other in the front there. Bobby Buffet, you see him smiling. He looks confident, but at the same time, there's a focus in him that I've seen that it's different. And Xander Alexander, an impressive 2022 for this man.
Little head fake there.
Xander victorious in the 2300 arena. Of course, again, victorious at Turkey Slam. Sent out to the Lumberjacks. Seems like he has some friends around him, though. Oh!
Now charging. Well, look at the difference there. Adding a few boots for good measure, and now other lumberjacks looking to. Oh goodness!
And a fight is breaking out between the lumberjacks now.
This is getting out of control quickly here.
And we have talked about the heart and soul of MFPW in the form of the Supersonic Championship. Twitch to Sanger coining that term, but it seems we have a split in the heart and soul right in front of us, too. How about those shots from Xander? Oh, Bobby able to quickly spin Xander out of the ring. And
now some of the lumberjacks just kind of holding others at bay as there's a.
You see world-renowned Mike Z fanning off Xander Alexander.
Yeah, borderline have a Chaise Lounge out there for him.
Some big right hands into Bobby Buffet. Oh, head of steam. Big cross body.
The crowd certainly approving of that here. Near 600 pounds combined between the two of them. And
oh my God!
What a bounce from Xander Alexander. And again, world-renowned, John Alba even getting a stomp in. Oh, look at him celebrating.
You know, Bobby Buffet, to toss a guy of his size across the ring, barreling out of the ropes. Man, that is impressive. Xander Alexander is one of the most impressive men here at the Monster Factory. And, man, I don't know, with that championship match in his back pocket, 2023 might be his year. Oh! I think he just swiped the glasses off of one of the lumberjacks.
Nerdy Nolan Matthews.
He really did become a bully in every sense of the word.
Right you are about that.
Yeah. Talking about some of Bobby Buffet's demeanor earlier. The demeanor of Xander Alexander, mean, scouring, wearing a grimace. Now,
Suplex and nails it.
God! Cover. Now that's a position Bobby Buffet is not used to, being tossed around like this.
335 pounds, lifted with seemingly minimal effort on the part of Xander Alexander.
Again, going for that pounce again, but oh! Caught with a rear view. And now, the Lumberjacks getting their licks in on Xander Alexander.
Well, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, and I'll take a gander at the Lumberjacks all going after one another as well as Xander Alexander.
It may not be good for Xander Alexander, even though it's good for the gander, one might say.
Headbutt there, I believe, from Christian Rocco onto the God of Dad Bod. Certainly no love lost between those two.
And no love lost between Bobby Buffet and Xander Alexander. Xander back in control, looking for a neck breaker, but Bobby rolling out. Undefeated for over a year. The hungriest man in this business. Using every pound to his advantage. Oh, we've seen this before. I think some of the Lumberjacks even fell over.
I can't say that I blame him.
And now Bobby's got to be strategic about where he's gotten out of the ring.
Oh, now he's just taking swings and laying haymakers on some of the lumberjacks out here. Now, world-renowned.
They are
all trying to get their piece of the proverbial pie here.
feeding Bobby back into the ring. Oh, now Xander into enemy territory of his own. And a large divide across the MFPW locker room. A factory reboot, certainly a fitting title. Look at Bobby, look at Bobby.
Oh no.
He's feeling hungry. Look at that! All the pigs falling down. John Alba couldn't believe his eyes.
Bobby Buffet clearing the lumberjacks like a forest.
I'm sure he's left a lot of buffets in his wake looking like that. But the main course, Xander Alexander, being served up to him right now. Oh, couldn't quite get the big man up for hunger pains. Going back to the well. Can't get it.
Rake of the face.
And Xander able to muscle out. This new demeanor. Xander pleading with Bobby to quit. But the Monster Factory faithful will not let him, the former heavyweight champion, up against a possible future heavyweight champion.
Alexander giving himself a moment to breathe, but also giving his opponent as well. Lumberjacks still down on the outside here.
Was Xander asking Bobby to quit a sign of him having self-doubt, wondering if he can put the former champion away? Or was it that he doesn't want to do this to his former friend anymore? Does he still have some humanity left in him?
Well, I think it's more the former, but that's just my opinion. And back body drop to the outside from Bobby Buffet.
We saw him employing a European uppercut there, signature of the Kelly brothers, Y2K, the current MFPW Tag Team Champions.
Lumberjacks starting to stir. And now Xander Alexander starting to give a few shots to some of them. Just shoving over Nerdy Nolan Matthews.
Single-handedly taking care of them.
Oh no.
Look at him staring down Cam. One of the youngest here. Not even in high school yet. There's a
spear ribs.
Spear ribs. Xander Alexander nearly cut in half. Bobby Buffet didn't take too long to get to the pin. And oh, there goes Nick Petit putting the foot on the rope. Oh.
A right hand on Nick Petit, well deserved.
And again, how things change. Xander Alexander getting back in advantage here, but also defeating Nick Petit in the 2300 arena last year. Could it be?
Spear ribs onto the, attempting to get it onto Alexander, moves out of the way, shoulder goes right into the post.
Oh, God!
Samoan drop, 2 and 3.
And a doozy at that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 10 minutes, 29 seconds. Our winner of this bout, Xander Alexander.
And that is one of the most destructive Samoan drops I think I have ever seen anywhere, not even just in person. The way that the ring rebounded from both of these men crashing into it. Xander Alexander is a dangerous man. And again, 2023 might just be his year.
It is hard to say. We're working on clearing up some of the carnage here on the outside. Thought I saw Chris Desmond with the celebratory glasses, I believe, of nerdy Nolan Matthews on the way back there. Just utter chaos out here. And we go from that to the tag team titles.
Of course, the Kelly brothers and Xander Alexander, birds of a feather, working together in the past. But they got a hill to climb up tonight against some of the best that have ever done tag team competition here at the Monster Factory. We got the golden era.
The following contest is for the one fall. It is for the MFPW Tag Team Championships with a 1 hour time limit. Introducing first, the challengers at a total combined weight of 335 pounds. Let's rip Waters and Goldie from Golden Era.
Goldie, the man who lost the MFPW Heavyweight Championship and Arena Championship to Classy Max Sterling. But don't forget that Brett Waters is the #1 contender after he pinned his friend Goldie. And the insidious music of the tag team champions.
Their opponents from the Wells Fargo Center at a total combined weight of 475 pounds. They are the reigning, defending MFPW Tag Team Champions, Westfield, Grayson, Y2 Kelly.
The brothers Kelly victorious last month, defending their championships against Oliver and Marvelous in a very dominant display.
I don't know how much they want to hail themselves from the Wells Fargo Center, at least given the Philadelphia Wings loss earlier today to the Toronto Rock 14-5.
Oh, and we are being gifted some chains here, some jewelry.
I don't think gifted is necessarily the word. Pelted, maybe.
Here they go. Tag team championships in tow. We got a lot of gold over here. That's what the Kellys are carrying. If the Golden Era knows a thing or two about gold, especially tag team gold, right? And the Kelly brothers were telling me earlier today, the Golden Era are good. They are not opponents that they take lightly, but they got a bond, a brotherly bond. How could Goldie and Brett Waters compare to a pair that shared a womb together?
Goldie and Brett in their time here in the MFPW have shown that they're pretty close to that. Even if not related by blood, they have a kinship, a brotherhood that is right up there, and it's shown in their history as former tag team champions here in the MFPW.
I think if there's one word that's been used to describe the Golden Era time and time again, it's fraternity. I gotta wonder too, they kind of got a jovial spirit about them tonight, at least. Are their heads in it tonight?
Come on, let's go.
Y2 Kelly more inclined to mock pretty much everybody.
Dumbass! These people came here to watch some wrestling!
Oh. And here comes one of the Kellys. Fog is rolled in. I can't quite tell who's who or what's what. Who's he, what's he anymore. Oh, but here come the Kellys. Received by the Golden Era. Caught up. Set
Double
out.
clothesline over the top rope to the outside.
Goldie looking a little bit more confident now. And what a year it has been for him. 2022. Main eventing the 2300 arena. Tagging from the Kellys. Westfield stepping in.
I know there's a spirit in the area here with the Eagles playoff game coming a little bit later, but I didn't think that we'd be having our own version of the Fog Bowl here in the MFPW arena.
Here they go, tossing those elbow pads. Once again. Oh!
My goodness.
I'm telling you, remember those European uppercuts, they're lethal.
Lateral press, knee on the face as well, getting a 1 count.
I know I mentioned the lighthearted nature of the Golden Era. Of course, the Kellys, hey, they're out here, they're telling jokes all day long. But they almost use it to their own advantage. They're able to use it as mind games. Look at this.
Oh, and now mocking the pose of Goldie, and Goldie taking exception to it and then some. Tag here from the champs is Wet Brett perched.
Bad spot to be in. Oh, God. A train of uppercuts coming from the Kellys. And the #1 contender for the heavyweight championship kicks out. Now, could you imagine if not only Brett was able to,
Oh wait, near side cradle here, 2.
A massive clothesline. Oh. And you see the smile has disappeared from Goldie's face. He's not playing around anymore. He's taking offense to this. He sees his brother Brett hurt.
And again, the wherewithal, suplexing Brett towards the opposing corner. It allows for fast tags, keeping the fresh man in on the part of Y2 Kelly. And it continues to isolate Brett Waters and keep Goldie on the outside.
I'll be honest, Brett's getting sacked here right now. I know we were seeing Mimi take a lot of the brunt of the damage from Envy and Clutch earlier tonight, but man, Brett, he's going limp. He's in a different, he's on a different like planet right now.
But still showing some sign of presence despite that.
Tag, Westfield, need you out of the ring.
Still in contention. The Golden Era isn't out of this one yet. If he could walk in to his match with Max Sterling or Michelle, depending on who wins later tonight, with tag team gold around his waist, you know, that'd be a nice head of momentum headed in to win some more.
Tag, Grayson, need you out of the ring.
Oh! Not getting some of that wherewithal, maybe playing possum a little bit earlier. Able to roll over to Goldie. Oh!
Somersault clothesline to both members of Y2 Kelly.
I think that's the first time I've seen a clothesline Turn the giver inside out. Look at how he's moving. TKO and a kip up.
Goldie is beyond fired up here. Good tag, looking for a double team maneuver.
Oh. And there goes one of the Kellys, pulling Goldie out of the ring. Like a monster, pulling you under your bed. Sent into the darkness and into a pole. Up and down goes Brett.
Double choke slam. 2 and 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 7 minutes, 6 seconds. The winners of this bout, and still MFPW Tag Team Champions, Y2 Kelly.
The Kelly brothers joined with Xander Alexander. All three of those men continuing their reigns of dominance. In the Golden Era, they're no slouches. There's no small fish. The Kellys just put them away.
In rather succinct fashion. But you saw it was that isolation, just not allowing Brett to make the tag, and when he finally did, all it took was that one slip of attempting to tag back in and keeping Brett, who had already sustained a good amount of damage as the legal man, and Y2 Kelly were able to capitalize.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it all
before we
shakes
announce
down.
the next match, I want to let you guys know that we are selling $5 VIP meet and greet in the back at the concession table. $5 meet and greet to meet all the stars that are here today, that are wrestled today. You can get your autographs, you can get your pictures. However, for those that don't buy VIP, you must exit the building immediately after the event is over. Again, $5 meet and greet for tonight. Thank you. And with that being said, it is now time for the main event of the evening.
Will we see history made here this evening? Could Michelle be the first individual in the history of the MFPW to have won all 5 championships? The heavyweight, supersonic, tag team, the arena, and the middleweight medallion. Already a Grand Slam champion, the heavyweight title is the one bit of gold that has eluded Michelle in Michelle's tenure here in the MFPW.
A very impressive tenure at that. One of the most impressive resumes here at the Monster Factory. I don't like the eye contact we're making right now.
The champion with so much gold at this point becoming a little awkward to handle.
He's holding on to it for dear life, both physically and metaphorically. And Michelle, you see Michelle creeping up. Stop by our official. Even though this is a one-on-one match, there will be another official on the outside, as per the decree of Danny Cage.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall. It is for the MFPW Heavyweight Championship with a 1-hour time limit. Introducing the challenger She's the monster hiding under your bed. That thing that goes bump in the night. She's afraid of the night. She is the queen of the undead. She is unstable. She is Michelle. Her opponent from Dallas, Texas, weighing 225 pounds, here's the current MFPW Arena champion and the reigning, defending MFPW heavyweight champion, Classy Max Sterling.
Now, despite the years that these two have spent at the Monster Factory, a lot of overlapping time, this is the first time that they are going one-on-one. And could it be with higher stakes?
Check Michelle. I've never seen her wear sleeves before. I don't know what's in there. I've never seen her wear sleeves.
Max Sterling feeling a little suspicious. Now him getting checked. Max Sterling, I saw that video of him shaving, preparing for this match. Michelle scaring what seemed like his soul out of his body.
And now Classy Max, the champion, looking for a little distance here from the challenger, Michelle.
Now, don't forget that it was Michelle and La Chica Clara Carreras that defeated Mike Z and Max Sterling for the tag team championships in late 2022. Oh! We're getting a little show here. And Max, he wants to delay this as much as he can. He doesn't want any of Michelle right now.
Well, it just serves to the claims earlier from Michelle that Max might be a certain form of poultry.
A turkey?
I don't believe that was the one that was being alluded, but I will neither confirm nor deny.
Oh! Oh! There goes Michelle! Now, it's been commented on the influence that the assistant, Michael Z, has had on Max Sterling being able to defend his championship. Don't forget that Michelle is often used to having some assistance. Oh, by her side.
Oh, wait a minute.
A dance
Little Johnny
partner.
Rivers here, slow dancing, swaying to the music.
Oh,
Michelle apparently playing hard to get.
oh, golly. Without a tag team partner by her side, or a psychiatrist at ringside, who knows what type of focus she might have. Will that be a factor? Oh, she feels right at home, though.
Uh-oh, looks like it's about time to say yes to the dress.
There goes Max! Face first! No, Max, he got a face full of something. Oh, a little spank from Michelle on that Irish whip. Oh, God, there she goes. The Bronco Buster.
And a 2 count there as the, I guess based on the way that things have been arranged, dare I say the Denver Bronco Buster? Not quite effective for the 3?
Now, the big question, though, is will she be victorious like the Eagles later tonight or defeated
Oh, wait a minute.
like the
Kiss
Giants?
of death.
Oh! Halted. Stopped. Fish hooked. Up goes Michelle. And Max Sterling has regained control of this matchup. And frustrated about what he perceives to be a double standard here.
While I don't necessarily agree with the grievance, I can certainly understand it.
We're going for the cover here, and not quite holding on to his title. At least not yet. Michelle sticking with it. Still standing. Going down to a knee. If only but for a moment.
Come on, Max. Keep her out of the corner. Let's go. Come on. Bring it out. One.
A shoulder to the midsection from the champion, and now another one.
Two. Bring it out.
Come on, Michelle. Want to embarrass me in front of these people, huh?
Shoulder in, Max. Let's go.
Put your crotch in my face.
Watch her hair.
One has to probably wonder where the assistant Michael Z is right now. Is this where Max Sterling gets the wherewithal to defend it on his own without the assistance of the assistant? Or is he lurking somewhere?
Given the atmosphere, it's hard to say one way or the other.
Oh, caught through.
Crucifix
up
here.
now. Crucifix
Roll
bomb.
through, two, and
Big
into a-
back elbow.
yep, the back elbow giving the champion the advantage once again. Michelle clutching the back of her head. And possibly giving the champion a target here.
Now in the start of this matchup, Michelle once again was feeling jovial, playing the hits. Will she regret not having that early focus? As much fun as it is to poke and prod at the likes of Max Sterling, don't forget, he is dangerous.
Well, I don't think Michelle's necessarily forgotten that. I think it's just all part of the plan to throw the champion off of his game.
Yeah, perhaps he is one to quickly react to stuff that he doesn't deem as classy, right?
Yeah, we have seen that time and time again. So I don't know if it's necessarily just a reduction to antics of any kind from Michelle, as we see the bulldog from the middle rope.
You can see she's still got the fight in her. Cover.
Lateral press. Right shoulder up after two.
Now finding those opportunities. Once again, getting Max Sterling up. Bad place for him to be. No modest driver found, but a bad suplex.
And now again, gets a cover and gets about 2 1/3.
Some encouragement coming from the Monster Factory faithful here in Paulsboro. This is the main event. And are they saying Michelle's a sexy beast?
I'll take your word for it. I was having a little trouble hearing them.
Across the ring.
First class forearm from the champ.
We saw a couple attempts earlier. Oh. Max distraught. Michelle holding on for dear life. And you see the frustration mounting. He's popping off at the crowd, changing his focus.
Well, that could be the thing that cost him the title here. Oh, wait, looking for that cross-arm neck breaker, but rolling through once again.
Oh! And a neck breaker of her own.
But Michelle landing on the back of her head, which we saw was targeted earlier, and neither able to take advantage. Heavyweight championship matchup here in the MFPW's Factory Reboot. Michelle challenging against classy Max Sterling. Ref making the count, both starting to stir.
Strong strikes from either side, caught there by Michelle. Repeated blows. Set off. Oh!
Shoulder tackle from Michelle and another.
Some of the best in the business. Oh!
The lights out. Do we have? No.
Michelle, like you said earlier, almost making history, collecting the last Infinity Stone to her gauntlet. The last championship she has not acquired. Oh. Went for the modest driver.
Yeah, able to just attempt to escape. Not even rolling through on the sunset flip. Oh, now back over on top. There's the kiss of death! There's the kiss of death!
Driver and cover and no! Not yet.
Didn't look like Michelle had gotten all of it. It looked more like a fireman's carry takeover than what we usually see from the modest driver. Didn't quite get Max over the shoulder as much, probably for leverage purposes. And that might be in part what kept it from being a 3 count.
Willing on here. Oh, was looking for the lights out again, but vicious class action. But Michelle with that great ring awareness.
And now over to the outside.
She seems to be disappearing underneath the. Where is she going? Where'd
she go?
I don't know. Max in hot pursuit of his challenger. Now this is a scene out of a horror movie right here.
Not knowing from which direction Michelle might be. But if the referee gets to 10, then Max will get the victory, retain the title by count out.
Oh. There she goes. Don't look behind you. Don't look behind you, Max. Don't look behind you. Oh! Had a miss, but the ref is down. Still trying to get hers in. There it is. Oh!
Looking for the modest driver, but there's...
Oh, Mike C was holding one of the rods that is used to turn the turnbuckles.
Oh, and there's that cross-arm neck breaker.
But Mike Z getting one of the referees cover. And
unbelievable.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 13 minutes, 21 seconds. The winner of this bout, and still MFPW Heavyweight Champion, Classy Max Sterling.
Well, the assistant assisting once again.
All it took was that one split second here. Max Sterling retains by the skin of his teeth.
Well,
That's going to do it for us here at Factory Reboot. The more things change, the more they stay the same. We'll catch you next time here at the MFPW. See you next month.
You read my mind.
Tickets are on sale now. Go to MonsterFactory.org for ticket information. Again, we have the $5 meet and greet VIP. But if you do not have your ticket, you must exit the building immediately. For the announce team, I'm Derek T. Lewis. Thank you and have a good night. Thank you.